Hello everybody and welcome to Cartoon Toonsdays Reviews. And remember last week, that lamp that gave me the request that I had to do? Well, it's finally here. The week is finally here. He said that the show is manly, intense, epic, and just overall action-packed, so I can't wait to review it. So let me go grab the paper. I've been saving it for this week. I have no idea what the show is, and I'm going to find out right now. Okay. I got the paper right here, and it's the Lamp's requested show, and I have to do it no matter what it says, even whatever it is. Okay, so I'm gonna look inside and tell you what the show is and review it. So let's go. The show is
Destroy. What is it? Destroyer, Miss.
My Little Pony. Friendship is magic, darn it. Why? Why must I go through all this pain? Oh goodness, My Little Pony? Oh well, guess I have to get into it, don't I? Great. Okay. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Heard of it? You probably have by now, if you're on the internet even remotely at all. So, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is a show created by Lauren Faust, who also worked on the Powerpuff Girls, things like Foster Home for Imaginary Friends, and even, I think, some of the animators from it worked on Dexter's Laboratory and things like that. And the show has gotten a strange amount of fandom from males ranging from 13 to around 30. These fans have named themselves bronies and have become huge fans of the show, and the fan base is growing rapidly.
Thank you so much, everybody. I want to give a big shout out out there to all my bronies who may be watching.
I myself have not seen the series. I have no idea how the heck it could be good. It's My Little Pony, come on. But I guess I have to watch it for the sake of the review. So excuse me as I watch it, and I'll be back with my review. Wow. Better than I expected, but it's My Little Pony. How does it have so many male fans? It doesn't make any sense. I guess it's decent. And I guess I'll give it one more episode, but after that, I'm done. This is just decent. It's not anything worth watching. I can kind of see where people are going with this. I mean, no. Okay, it's kind of good. I kind of like it. It's kind of enjoyable. But it's not enough for me to watch anymore. I mean, I'm done here. That's it. I'm done. That's the last episode I'm watching of this. Okay. Darn it. Why am I still watching this? I have gotten what I need to review it. It's good, and it's amazing that My Little Pony can actually be good, but I don't need to watch anymore. It's good and I like it, but it's My Little Pony. I can't watch this stuff.
Enough.
This is madness!
Madness. This is
So awesome!
exactly.
Might as well admit it.
Confess!
My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, is a great show. So there you have it. I love My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. But heck, I'm not alone. There are tons of other fans that have loved the show already. Look at the YouTube demographics for every episode. The main 3 demographics are males 13 to 30. With there's 3 different 13 to 18, stuff like that. So I'm not alone on this. It's a great show. I just look past the My Little Pony name and find a great cartoon series. It's nothing like the original. It's so much more improved. It's so good to the point that it doesn't even deserve the My Little Pony name. No, the My Little Pony name doesn't deserve this show. That's how good it is.
No, wait, it's not what you think. This is a big misunderstanding. You've got to believe me. Listen, I am telling you, you better listen to me, SpongeBob.
You like
Ponies.
don't you, Squidward?
Well, enough of that. Anyways, so you're probably wondering why I find this to be a great show, and why hundreds of thousands of other male people find this to be a great show that is worth watching. Well, let's get started.
And I'm not shoving it aside, like it don't mean anything. I know it's important, I honestly do. What we talking about,
Ponies.
man?
First off, the show was created by animator Lauren Faust, the wife of Craig McCracken, who is famous for the Powerpuff Girls and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. The first being a good show, and the second being, in my opinion, and many other people's opinions, a great cartoon.
I like cereal!
What Lauren Faust wanted to do with this series is improve it upon the incredibly bad original My Little Pony and make it enjoyable for everybody, which, in my opinion, and many others, she totally did. She made wonderful characters, and it's just a wonderful show.
Yep.
And it doesn't feel like it's on the league of Barney or something like that at all. It has intelligence, and it has great humor, just like any other show from the 1990s on Nickelodeon or WB or anything like that.
Pinky, don't act like an idiot till after you're elected.
Unlike those other shows like Dora the Explorer or something, those little kid shows, they don't talk down to you. They just are there to entertain you. And it works incredibly well.
Let's save the rainforest with an eco-rap.
Okay, that's lame.
Rainforest. I said.
It could have just perfectly well fit in 90s Cartoon Network or Disney or anything like that. That's how good the humor is, the characters, and just the overall show. So, I'll get deeper into the show and tell you why it's so great. Also, even though the show has a mainly female cast, there's really nothing wrong with liking it, in my opinion. It's just the My Little Pony name that drives people off. I mean, look at the Powerpuff Girls. They had male fans. Kim Possible, that was a great action cartoon with comedy, and it starred a girl. So, even males can like these kind of shows.
You gotta get it.
One way the show succeeds, like Kim Possible did, is even though the main characters are girls, the girly stuff is put to a point where it doesn't get annoying and doesn't drive you insane to the point of wanting to leave the show and never watch it again. The characters, although they may care about their looks at one point or something, the show also focuses on many other things that are not just looking pretty and stuff like that.
My name is, Girly Teen Girl. I just moved here from, far awayville.
That's a very good accomplishment because a lot of shows starring female main characters go way too far into that field and get very tiring and annoying with them always just caring about boys and just about clothes and things like that too stereotypically. So the show takes place in the distant land of Equestria, where ponies live in harmony, at least most of the time, and it's ruled by Princess Celestia.
Rather melodramatic, if you ask me.
Princess Celestia is also the teacher of our main character, Twilight Sparkle.
Huh? What?
The plot starts when Princess Celestia believes that Twilight Sparkle is spending way too much time in her studies and not going out with her friends enough and meeting new people. So she sends Twilight Sparkle and her assistant Spike to the town of Ponyville.
Tough love, baby.
But before Twilight Sparkle moves to Ponyville, she reads about an old legend of an evil being named Nightmare Moon, who had been trapped on the moon 1,000 years ago, and the legend said, in 1,000 years she would return to wreak havoc on Equestria.
You're kidding. You're kidding, right?
When Twilight finally moves to Ponyville, she has to make new friends. We'll get more in depth with her friends later, when I talk about the characters, but right now on with the plot. She finds out that Nightmare Moon is returning, Nightmare Moon returns, and she and her friends have to defeat her. In the end, they do defeat her, and Nightmare Moon turns out to be Princess Celestia's sister, who had turned evil, Luna, and she becomes normal again.
I'm so sorry.
After these first 2 episodes, the episodes don't follow a recurring plot anymore. They're within the episode plots, which is still great because the episodes are actually 22 minutes long instead of 2 11-minute segments, which is pretty nice and not seen a whole lot these days. The first thing that impressed me about the show, even before I became a fan of it, was the animation. The animation is really smooth and really good, and just some of the best animation I've seen of any cartoon that's being made today. The best part is that it's made in Flash. It's some of the best animation I've ever seen in Flash, if not the best. It really has nice detail and is really well put together. And one of the best parts about the animation is definitely the facial expressions, because these facial expressions in the show are some of the best I've seen in any cartoon, especially one animated in Flash. It's really, really impressive.
Wowzers!
Remember back in my Invader Zim review when I talked about the characters? I said that every character in the show was perfectly put together, and that every character was incredibly enjoyable. Friendship is Magic gets very close to that point. Almost every character is incredibly enjoyable and very fun. The character designs are really well made. Unlike the old My Little Pony shows, which I don't like getting into, the characters are not creepy and just ugh. They are very well put together and actually can be adorable sometimes.
I'm the world champ, you know. I bet you can't beat me.
The voice acting is also very, very well done, and it's just incredible, incredible voice acting.
Hey! This makes my voice sound silly!
So now, let's get into the characters, because there are quite a lot of main characters. First off, we have Twilight Sparkle. She is a bookworm, loves studying, and loves to be with her friends. She, I would say, is one of the lesser interesting characters, but she's the main character. She keeps the show together, so she's a fine character.
So, how are we going to...
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen?
Shut up.